Good morning, dear children. Today I am going to start the new chapter, that is sound. What is sound? Sound is a form of energy. There are different form of energy. You know that light energy is there, and sound is one of the form of energy, and it is also called the sensation of hearing. Now you know that the sound is very necessary. Sound is very necessary for communication. If there is no sound, we cannot communicate. Blind people also communicate through the sound. Their senses are very much strong other than the people who can see. So, the sound is very necessary. It is also called the sensation of hearing. Now, the question comes, bache, that how sound is produced. Sound is produced when some vibrations are produced, or you can also say sound is produced when some force or energy is applied to vibrate an object. Then the sound is produced. You know that the energy which is produced by the vibrations, the energy which is produced by the vibration in a body, and that vibrations, that energies produce the waves, and these waves are called the sound waves. These waves are called the sound waves. There are many ways of making sound. For example, talking, singing, screaming, humming, flapping of wings. There are many ways, bache, for producing the sound. Now, how the sound is produced in animals and human. Sound is produced by animals and human. First of all, we take the example of animals. Generally, in all the animals, sound is produced by the vocal cords. Sound is produced by the vocal cords. And in there are some birds. In the birds, instead of there is a special organ instead of vocal cord that is called the syrinx. That is called the syrinx, which is the basically a voice box placed at the end of their bifurcating windpipe. In the case of birds, generally in all animals, the sound is produced by the vocal cords, and in the case of birds, the birds chirp with the help of syrinx, a special kind of voice box, and which is placed at the end of their bifurcating windpipe. Now you can see, beta, what is this? This is a sound producing instrument. It is called the, anybody know this? This sound producing instrument is called the tuning fork. Tuning fork. It is also given in your book. It is made up of metal, steel, and these two arms you can see. It is having two arms and this is a portion long. These two arms are called prongs, and this portion is called the stem. Two prongs are there and one stem is there. And how it produces the sound? There are different kind of tuning fork. When we hit them on a pad or a metallic on a pad or a wooden object, and we hear in our ear, it produces the vibrations of different frequencies. So the tuning fork is the instrument, is a device which is used for producing the sound. I'll show you the tuning fork in the live class, bache. Now we come to the sound produced in human. How the sound produced in human beings? In the human beings, the sound is produced by the voice box. Okay. In the human being, there is an organ which is called the voice box or larynx. You can see here. Voice box are there, or this is also called the larynx. We have discussed that sound is produced by the vibrations. Now, in the human being, larynx or the voice box has two vocal cords. You can see these are two vocal cords, and in between these thin membrane, vocal cords is a thin membrane, a gap is there. This gap is called the windpipe. This is called the windpipe. What happens? The voice box has two vocal cords, or we can also say is vocal cord, a thin membrane, a pair of thin membrane which is stretched across the length of voice box, and there is very little space present between them. Vocal cords vibrate to produce the sound with the air. When the sound of air passes from the lungs and after the lungs, it goes to the space present between them. The muscles, there are muscles around these vocal cords. The muscles around may stretch the vocal cords, and because of this stretching, the sound of different frequency produce. The sound of different pitch, the sound of different loudness is produced by the muscular stretching. In this way, the sound is produced in human. So I am explaining again that in human being, sound is produced by larynx or the voice box. It is located in the throat region. You can feel it. Beta ji, you can feel it when you speak. There, you can feel it by touching the throat with your fingers. You can feel the vibrations when you speak or when you sing. Now we come to the propagation of sound. What is the meaning of propagation? Propagation means movement. Movement of sound. How sound moves. Sound कैसे move करती है? You must know that sound travel through a medium. What is the meaning? That the medium may be solid, liquid or gas. The medium may be solid, liquid or gas. The sound moves through solid, liquid as well as gas, but it does not move. It cannot travel through vacuum because it requires the medium, it requires the molecule for the propagation. Always remember that sound requires the molecule for the propagation, for the movement. Now, how the sound travel in air and water? Sound, when travel in air and water, it produced some type of compression and rarefaction. These are the new word for you, compression and rarefaction. I just explain what are these, what are the meaning of these, compression and rarefaction. When the sound travel in air and water, okay, what happens? The body vibrate the particles in air, and the air particles, they also vibrate in the same way. I am repeating, sound travel in the form of waves, and these waves are called the sound waves. When a body vibrate the particles in the air, they set the air in the vibratory motion. Okay. Now, when the sound wave produced by in this way, they produce two types of vibratory motion. The sound waves produce the two types of vibration. These are the longitudinal waves. You will study in detail in the senior classes. There are two types of waves, longitudinal waves and transverse waves. These are the longitudinal waves, two types. One is the compression, they produce the compression, and other way they produce the rarefaction. What is the meaning of compression? When the particles are closest, you can see here, the particles of vibrating molecule are close. So this is called the compression, and the particles of vibrating molecule when present at a distance, it is called the rarefaction. You can see compression and rarefaction, it is also given in your book. We take the example of speaker. Example of speaker on a phone. The speaker on a phone has a membrane which has an electromagnet. When the signal is received, or when the sound wave is received, or when some person is speaking from other side, these electromagnetic which is present here, it makes the membrane to vibrate. वो membrane को क्या करता है? Vibrate करता है. And by this vibrating membrane push the air up and down, backward and forward, and forming, when it forms backward and forward, it forms two types of waves, two types of region. One is called the rarefaction and other is called the compression. And in this way, the sound waves moves in air as well as in water by forming rarefaction and compression. Now beta ji, I have told you that sound travel in medium. It requires a medium for the propagation. It does not travel through the vacuum. There are so many examples given in your book that the how sound travel in a air and water. Simple, you can take the example. If you just tap a table like this on one hand and you keep the ear on another end of a wooden table, you can hear the sound. What it shows that sound travel through a solid. Same, you can use a walkie-talkie, use a thread. In this way, what it shows that the sound travel through the medium. It does not travel through the vacuum. It also travel through the liquids. Sound can move in liquid also. You can take the example that if you take a bell, you can hear the sound of bell inside the water also when you are present at a distance. But it shows that sound travel in water. We can hear the sound of aquatic animals, the sound produced by the aquatic animals in water. So what it shows, that sound can travel through solid, liquid and gas, but it cannot travel through the vacuum. Beta ji, there is a activity 4 given in your book at page number 178. You have to do the activity yourself. We will discuss in the live class. Okay, thank you beta.